That down, let's move on to this, shall we? You know, after today's show is done, I'm going to be heading out to go see 28 Years Later. Movie that a lot of people thought we would never see, and yet here we are. And by the way, just in case you didn't know, they've already now wrapped production on the sequel to this.
The Bone Temple.
The Bone Temple. They've wrapped production now. It's already, a lot of people don't even know there's already another one coming. It's already wrapped production.
It comes out in January.
Is it that so? Oh, that's right. It does
Yeah.
come out in January. So that thing's coming out. They're all wrapped production. And they showed us a big preview for the Bone Temple at CinemaCon back in April. And it looks awesome. It looks really good. But anyway, we've been looking forward to 28 Years Later. The trailers were great. There is no discharge from the war. I mean, the trailer looks intense. We got Kraven the Hunter in it, which, you know, Ricky Tikki-Taki in there at his finest. So looking forward to that. I've been looking forward to it, but I was kind of concerned that we hadn't been seeing the reviews dropping. Well, the reviews are out, and they look pretty damn good. As of this moment, with 107 reviews in, 28 Years Later is holding a 93%. 93%. Let's go over and take a look at see what some of them are saying. I'm going to see if I can just focus on some of the, where are the ones? Let's just go with the top critics for now. Let's see what they have to say. All right. So we've got the RogerEbert.com says a deeply earnest film, a picture whose sincerity is initially off-putting until it's endearing. Our friend Perry Nemiroff writes, not only is 28 Years Later well worth the wait, but the story benefits from the lengthy gap between installments. It delivers big with rage virus spark tension and action, but also takes an unexpected turn that's staggeringly refreshing and effective. Screen Crush writes, a great zombie series refuses to die. Arizona Republic writes, Boyle controls every frame. Don't let the mind-bending chaos of the chase scenes fool you. This is a technical marvel. Slant Magazine writes, the film's conception of the future perceptively looks back to humankind's primeval past. The Associated Press liked it, writing, this is an unusually soulful coming-of-age movie considering the number of spinal cords that get ripped right out of bodies. Time Out writes, Boyle reinvents the zombie movie as a bloody pop art installation. The Film Verdict, and they all like it, writes that as these two modern masters of genre subversion have matured, they've also figured out a way to check off the boxes of thrills and gore and suspense while also finding something real to say about perseverance, hope, and love.
That's everything you want in a zombie movie.
That's those are the things I'm looking forward to check off in a zombie film.
You could have been describing Jurassic World Rebirth here.
Vanity Fair loves it. Writing grim and strange 28 years later, Boyle once again following the irregular rhythms of his brain. I mean, and it goes on and on. We got Newsday didn't like it. The one in here I found that doesn't like to say 28 years later tries hard to outpace the original film and keep up with culture at large, but instead it lumbers slowly behind.
They got Esco on News in there?
Yeah, you found it. So again, on and on, they just, all the top critics.
And that guy you just read gave it 1.5 out of 4 stars.
So, hey, listen, movies are movies, man. They're going to hit people in different ways. This one clearly didn't work for him. And that's
he just
fine.
didn't like that Jai-Ho zombie music number that they put over the end credits.
Jai-Ho. Listen, you put a Bollywood dance number in the middle of this movie, I'm going to proclaim it the greatest movie of all time.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's going to outdo Thriller.
This is, I also just want to read Varieties here. Varieties review of it says, typically we look to adrenaline-fueled entertainment for catharsis. Boyle's thrilling reboot offers enlightenment as well.
Oh, he also confirmed the director of Fantastic Four, Part 2. That's cool.
All in one swoop.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Listen, again, much like the reactions that we were hearing for Jurassic, this is exactly what I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
And listen, when it's Danny Boyle, you know it's going to be more than just a stereotypical zombie. Oh, I'm sorry, rage virus. It's a zombie film, guys. Like rage action, just brains being eaten. You know he's going to bring something else to the table. But it sounds like with all the top critics also loving it, saying like this is enlightenment and catharsis, and this actually says something while having adrenaline boosting thrills and gore and however many spines get ripped out of bodies. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, BetterHelp. Guys, one of the things that's really frustrating to me is that there's still a lot of stigma around men's mental health, but it should not be that way. Men are expected to always stay strong, keep together, provide, perform, and yet over 6 million men in the US experience depression each year, and many go undiagnosed. It's okay to admit that you could use some help. Real strength is being able to say, I need to talk to someone. That's where BetterHelp comes in. With over 35,000 licensed therapists, BetterHelp is the largest online therapy platform in the world, having already helped over 5 million people. And it's super convenient. You can join sessions from anywhere, whenever it works for you. You can even switch therapists anytime at no extra charge. And the results speak for themselves. BetterHelp has a 4.9 out of 5 rating on the App Store with over 1.7 million reviews. So guys, if you're feeling the weight of the world, don't carry it alone. Talk it out with BetterHelp. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can connect you with mental health professionals who understand what you're going through. Our listeners and viewers get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/Campea. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Campea. Rob, I love what I'm hearing here. Like, you're going to go see this later today as well.
Yeah.
What's your takeaway from these reviews?
Well, it's exactly. I mean, the zombie genre has always been sort of social commentary, but it's nice to hear that he's doing something different. I'm fascinated by this. You know, I talked to my friend in distribution who wasn't so keen on it, but hearing this, and I've read some other reviews, it's intriguing to me. I mean, obviously, Danny Boyle's a world-class Academy Award caliber filmmaker, and I would watch this movie if there was a Jai-Ho-like dance number in it, because I'm sure it would be well done. But look, to see the horror genre imbued with respect, and we've been getting a lot of great. The horror genre has not been disappointing lately. I mean, we saw The Substance even be an Oscar-nominated film. We've got Bring Her Back now, and now having Danny Boyle revisiting this franchise that's 2 decades old. It's exciting, and I love seeing that this genre is being approached with some world-class filmmaking behind it. I mean, that's something I've loved my whole life. So what's not to love? Kudos to Alex Garland, who I also really love. You know, we just saw his Civil War that came out from A24 that I really liked. And of course, Warfare, which is the movie
which is done with great intensity.
And of course, I'm still freaked out by the penultimate episode of Devs. You know, so these guys are bringing the noise, and I can't wait to see it.
Now, the production budget on this movie is a reported $75 million. They put about 50-ish, from what I understand, into marketing it, which means this thing needs to get somewhere around the neighborhood of about $200 million to break even. Seems very reasonable and reachable. I remember when they first announced this movie, and we talked about it on our show, and a lot of people are saying this thing's going to have like $150 million opening and blah, blah. I'm like, really? Is it?
Yeah, no.
They're projecting right now about $30 million.
Yeah.
For an opening. Do you think that's where it's going to come in? Do you think they've done enough marketing of this film to get enough people out? I don't know. What do you?
Well, look, the trailers are incredible, but even the trailers were upscale. You know, they were people are watching and going, what? And I think the thing that this has going against it is that the 28. What are we going to call this now? The 28 franchise?
Yes.
It's not 28 up. It's like Michael Apted's 28 up or whatever. But the 28 franchise, it's not like these were not perennials on cable or streaming lately. It was hard to see these movies. So it's not like the Final Destination Bloodlines story where, you know, that movie's killing it. This has things to overcome. And it is not for your typical high school audience, it sounds like. And even the first film, I love the first film. I mean, with Cillian Murphy.
It's Cillian.
It's Cillian. Yeah.
The waking up in London and wandering through, it was amazing how they got that stuff and done. And I really like the second one as well. So to me, this has always been a great upscale franchise that has a lot on its mind. So I'm hoping it'll capture the audience. But in the interim, we've had how many zombie shows? Yeah. You know, it's fighting the fact that the previous 2 movies have been little seen up until very recently, till the trailers for this dropped. And also the fact that the subject matter is well trodden ground now. but I hope it find its audience. I hope because it's unique and we are getting it from two world-class filmmakers that it finds an audience. I want it to do really well, but it sounds to me like $30 million, $40 million is right around where it's going to do.
Well, I know I'm looking forward to seeing it this afternoon, and keep your guys' eyes open because I will make sure I stand in a place that is blocking the wind, and I will do an out-of-theater reaction to this a little bit later today. Anyway, guys, are you looking forward to 28 years later? Maybe the trailers haven't worked for you. Have seen like this got like a 92, 93% in all the top critics are loving it. Is that changing your mind? Maybe it's not. Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.